Guys, welcome back to another video of Cutthroat Casters, and today we're doing something super fun. We are doing a side-by-side 1v1 comparison between fly rod versus bait caster and jerkbait. We are going to compare fish numbers, how many fish we catch on each one. We're going to compare the size of fish for each one, and we're going to compare overall fishing experience. Okay, now I grew up a bass fisherman from Kentucky, all right? So I'm a little biased, but I love fly fishing and I prefer to fly fish for trout, and I think fly fishing is better. But we're gonna see which one truly is better today. Stay tuned, let's get to casting, and I'm gonna make it fair. I'm gonna give the fly rod, the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna start using that in each hole, all right? And on the fly rod, I have tied on a nymphing rig. That's usually how most people catch the most fish. Fly fishing, and if there's not a hatch or whatnot. So I'm going to be nymphing, and we're going to compare side by side which one is better. Here we go, let's get to casting. I'm going to start by giving each one 5 minutes. So here we go, fly fishing rod is up. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and the fly rod has caught 0 fish and gotten 0 bites. Not a very good start to the fly rod, but it could be the spot. So bait caster, I got my 4-inch Rapala on there. Let's see if it can get any fish. So the bait caster has 1 bite so far, just missed them. But we're gonna give that half a point. Okay, bait caster, all it got was 1 bite. So we're gonna do half a point to the bait caster on this spot because it was the only one to get a bite. So we're gonna hop up to the next spot and see what the fly rod can do. All right, second spot, fly rod is up first. Let's see if it can get that half point back. So fly rod just got a bite. Fly rod has half a point. So it's tied half a point to half a point right now. And again, it's been 5 minutes without a fish on the fly rod. I'm running a Jujube midge up top, followed by a black zebra midge. And down here I got a size 12 jiggy Frenchie for those bigger fish. No fish have been caught yet. Let's see if the bait caster can change that up, and we can get our first fish on the board and award our first point, because right now it's half a point to half a point. Let's get casting. All right, that is uno bito on the bait caster. No fish landed, 1 bite. So the bait caster is up 1 point to the fly fishing rod's 0.5 points. Let's get to the next spot and see if we can't actually catch a fish. Spot number 3. See if we can't drum up a fish with the fly rod first, and we'll see how it goes. And 5 minutes starts right now. So we just got our first bite at this spot, 4 minutes in with the fly rod. Oh, second bite. So right now it's tied. It's tied 1-1 right now, I believe. Can we pull off the fish catch with the fly rod? It's a good drift. It might do it. We're gonna go ahead and give the fly rod half a point because it did get 2 nibbles. There wasn't a fish on, or I didn't see a fish hit it. We got 2 nibbles. Could have been the ground, but we're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. So the fly rod is up 1.5, 3 bites to the bait caster's 2 bites. So bait caster has to get a bite here to tie it up, or if he gets a fish, or if it gets a fish, it'll take the lead. All right, guys, we might have our first fish. The fly rod did not produce, and we have our first brown trout on the bait caster. Look at that. That'd be our first brown on the bait caster. Let's get him back in the water. So the bait caster is now up 3.5 to 3, because I also just got like 6 bites on that last cast. So we're gonna chalk that up to another bite. 3.5 to 3. Baitcaster is up with 2 minutes to go. Guys, the baitcaster just hooked up again, actually. Holy smokes. Oh, golly. Come on. Look at that, there he is. Size, both of them probably average out to 12 inches or so. So that means the baitcaster is up 4.5. Oh, holy smokes, guys. Someone broke off on this guy. Look. There's another little midge in his mouth. Someone's not using barbless hooks here, and that's not good. Gotta try to keep these fish healthy. There it is, a midge. Let's get him back in the water. So we're gonna chalk that up to, just call it, they've gotten the same number of bites. The baitcaster's caught 2 fish, and it's caught me an extra fly. Can't complain about that. Let's get to the next spot, and hopefully the fly rod can bounce back and catch 2 more fish than the baitcaster, because right now the baitcaster is up by 2 whole points. Let's get it and let's keep casting. All right, Mr. Fly Rod is up. Let's see if he can't level the playing field here and get some fish. He needs to put on an absolute clinic right here to stand a chance. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, one bite for the fly rod. Oh, missed him again. Oh, missing fish left and right on the fly rod, guys. All right, so the fly rod honestly got like 8 or 9. So in terms of points, we're just gonna call it even. I'm gonna call it 5 to 5. But the baitcaster has caught 2 fish. Cancel that, we'll call it 3 fish. Right there, that's fish number 3 for the baitcaster. All right, we're calling that even on that guy. So it's super deep all across here, right? Like across the main channel. But there's a nice little rocky shoal over here that I could stand on and fish this deeper stuff over here. So I think I'm gonna grab the fly rod or all my stuff and kind of bring it over here. See if I can't catch a fish out of any of this stuff right here. The water's too high over here to get down across these rocks, at least safely. So I'm gonna get up here to this eddy, and I'm gonna call it spot number 4 or 5. And we can just fish with the fly rod up here, and switch, bring the baitcaster, and fish up here or maybe down here. There's just no place to put anything, like my net or phone or backpack or whatever. So we're just gonna try to fish this, and then maybe fish this just with one rod. See if we can't get somewhere. Stay tuned, let's get casting. All right, guys, fly rod just caught its 2nd fish. Look at that. Again, I don't have my net with me, or else I would have netted him. There he is. I didn't net him, so I'm gonna get him back quick. Only one behind the baitcaster as of now. All right, guys, so baitcaster is up by 1 fish. It's got 3 fish so far, and I've caught 2 on the fly rod. I've gotten way more bites on the fly rod though. So far the baitcaster is winning by the smallest amount. I mean, at the end of the day, it's whatever catches more fish is what's gonna win. But for now, the baitcaster has the lead. This is gonna be the last spot we try before we go down the road a little bit. So I'm gonna make sure to give it what I got. Fly rod is up. It's currently trailing by 1 point. There he is, guys. I just hooked another one on the fly rod. And I could net him right there. So we're gonna call that a fish. Whether or not he flops off is up to him. There he is. Oh, and there he goes. Awesome. So that was 2 minutes after my other fish. So we have like a minute, maybe 45 seconds left of the fly rod. All right, guys, I got a fish. And he took me right into the current over there. I can't tell if he's big or not. Oh, and he just popped off. Did he break me off or did he pop off? Yeah, he just popped off, guys. Shoot, that was a nicer fish too. Big rainbow took me into the current. Well, that means that's 2.5 points because we hooked one and caught two on the fly rod. So the baitcaster is actually down 1.5 points. Let's see if it can make up for it. What do you have to say about being down in the final minutes of the game? Here we go. Guys. The baitcaster did not produce a fish in this pool. There is one pool left, one place left, and where the fly rod's gonna start. The fly rod is now up by one whole fish. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned. Let's make our way down the road a little bit and get to fishing. Let's get casting. Here we go. All right, guys, just got to the last spot. Let's see how the fly rod wants to go out. The fly rod just caught one. Yep. Fly rod just caught a fish, guys. Let's go. Look at that. Hook popped right out. Boom. All right. Fly rod is up by 2. Oh my goodness. Fly rod's up by 2. Can the fly rod? If the fly rod catches one more, it basically seals the deal. Let's see if he can do it. Let's see if the fly rod can make it happen. I just hooked a monster with the fly rod. I just hooked an absolute monster with the fly rod. Let's go. Guys, the fly rod. Holy smokes. The fly rod just caught an absolute tank. All right, guys. So the GoPro just died, guys. We're gonna try to finish it out here. But this is the fish that I just cut away from off the GoPro. Probably 18-inch rainbow, beautiful fish. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if we can get back in there and catch another one off the fly rod. Fly rod's got like 3 or 4 minutes left. 2 fish back to back, up by 3 fish, and has the size. Oh, well. 5 minutes is up for the old bait caster, and we cannot refute the winner. Hands down, by like 4 fish and size and bites, is the fly rod. Now, it could have been what I was throwing. I had a big old jerkbait, but regardless, in today's testing scenario, The fly rod outfished the bait caster. And honestly, I think fly fishing is more fun. It's more intricate. It's more of an art. It's just, it offers a lot more than just what a bait caster can offer in terms of trout fishing. I will say that. You know, if I was bass fishing, would that be different? I don't know. You guys got to let me know. Should I do a bass fishing video, fly rod versus bait caster? But yeah, that'll do it for us today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I know my GoPro died, but we were right at the end there. It's a beautiful day out. It's a little hot, but when you hop in the water and cool off for a bit, it's nice and relaxing. And it was just a great day of fishing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below which one you guys thought was going to win, and then were you surprised that the fly rod won? And comment down below if you guys prefer to fish with fly rod, bait caster, spinning rod, whether that's trout fishing, bass fishing, wherever you guys are. Comment down below what your favorite setup is. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification just so you know when I post videos. Which I'm trying to post more frequently, but just so you know when I post videos, you'll get a notification right away, and so you guys can go and watch that new content that I put out for you. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this far through, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cutthroat Casters. And remember, keep casting.